Be seated. Welcome to the June 9th, 2022 Graduate Award Ceremony. And I'd like to begin the ceremony by introducing our president, Dr. Stephen Rose.
Well, good evening. I see a couple of familiar faces who were here for our 3 o'clock ceremony for Phi Theta Kappa. So how many were you here for 3 o'clock? All right. Well, we welcome all of you. This is exciting. You know, we haven't been doing things in person. You know, the last time we did this was 2019. Now, I think all of you were born then. But it does seem like a very long time since we've been able to get together in person, and boy, does it make a difference. Doing this on Zoom was not the same. So we consider ourselves very lucky to be able to be here tonight to honor all of you, because that's what we're doing. We're honoring you for your accomplishments, and it's a big deal. The last couple of years have not been easy, and to come through it and be able to be honored for your academic achievement, that's a real accomplishment. So let me congratulate you all. I look very forward to seeing you here in a couple of days on Monday for the big day where we really get to celebrate. But for tonight, congratulations to everybody.
Thank you, Dr. Rose. And for tonight's ceremony, we will be giving out over 160 awards for academic achievement, which is quite a large number in a time when you began in 2020 through 2022, where we were handling an epidemic and we were quarantined and we were vaccinated and we were masked. And you had so many different choices as to how to take your classes. You probably know more about it than I do at this point, but you got through it. And tonight we're going to begin the ceremony by giving the Academic Achievement Awards. And so the first group of Academic Achievement Awards is for highest achievement, highest honors. And that means that while you were here taking courses for your degree, that group got between a 3.9 and a 4.0 GPA, which is quite an achievement. So as I call your name, would you please come forward and you will receive your certificate and also shake hands with Dr. Rose. Okay. Gianella G. Diaz. Lisbeth R. Espina. Gianella G. Diaz. Lisbeth R. Espina. Gary Frank. Jonathan R. Gabriel. Joseph LeCoury. Daniela Velasquez. Daniela is our valedictorian. Diego Pierres. Yes. The next group of awards will go to students who achieve between a 3.7 and a 3.89, getting high honors. Come forward as I call your name. Alexandra M. Allison. Johanna A. Bueno. Delia L. Casamente. Gianfranco Cervantes. Okay. Janine K. Gifala. Jorge A. Durante. Navila A. Doom. Justine A. Iannone. Beatrice Lorenzo. Stephen Mateus. Amy J. Melendez. Jacob R. Reyes. LaShanne T. Rogers. Pilar San Roman Lucera. Leticia Sanchez. Johanna C. Vargas. Zephyr Yensus. Okay. The next group of graduates received between a 3.5 and a 3.69 over their time here at the college. Please step forward to the stage when I call your name. Yolanda D. Adams Curry. Ekram Azelhat. Christina C. Baycott Pittman. Ashley M. Diaz. Louis A. Bermeo. Armando J. Gill. Shalia M. Brown. Got that? Alexander E. Fidel. Adam Abdella Lamini. Amelia L. Lara. Zen A. Crowish. Christum A. Laura Prado. Abdellam A. Murin. Noor R. Married. Asma Sophie S. Kwame. Danabel Rivas, Yulbis Samboy, Aisha J. Shaw, Domiris Tavres, Bethany M. Torres, Jocelyn Trijo, Angie Trisacera, did you get a certificate? Okay, very good. Jocelyn Ramos. Okay. You can just shake hands with Dr. Rose, okay? Okay. Is there anyone else in the audience that I did not get their certificate, so I could not call their name? Is there anyone else? Okay, please come up with your, do you have your certificate with you? Okay, let me find out about that in 1 minute, okay? In the meantime, what we're gonna do right now is I wanna get a round of applause for everyone who got the certificate. All right. And I want to call to the stage for the first group of additional awards, College Writing Exam Graduate Award given by Dr. Basil Stasis, the Senior Dean in Academic Affairs. Thanks.
Good evening, everyone, and special greetings to our graduates to be. You're almost there, you made it this far. How many of you, by just show of hand, have experienced the dreaded college writing exam? Cannot graduate without it, all right. Well, the college writing exam, as you all know, especially the graduates, is a requirement to get your degree and graduate. The award is given every year to a graduating student with the highest score on the college writing exam. It is quite rare in all the years I have been here where basically a graduating student will end up with a perfect score. A perfect score meaning the two professionals who read the essay gave it each a 6 for a total of 12 out of 12. And this year's recipient is Jonathan Colucci. Unfortunately, Jonathan has quite a demanding job, as most of you do, and he did apologize, a couple of weeks ago that he could not join us tonight to get his award. Jonathan is getting his associate degree in public health, and as soon as he's done here, he is running to William Patterson University to basically pursue a degree in business management. Normally, before I give the award to the student, I call them and I basically have a little chat. And I was able to chat with Jonathan. And of course, when somebody, as I said to you earlier, gets a 12, out of 12 perfect score, you really want to know the secret. And I said, Jonathan, what is the secret of your great writing? I mean, to have a perfect essay is really unheard of in the world of writing. And he said, Dr. Stasis, it's just my passion and love for writing. And you know, you have to give him credit for that. You don't really need to, I guess, have acquired any special expertise just to have the passion and the love. And tonight, you, the high achievers, certainly have that passion and have demonstrated the ability to excel, and you ought to be proud of yourselves. Uh, you know, Jonathan, like many of you, have experienced the trials and tribulations of life. He certainly had a tough childhood. He's experienced quite a few medical and personal issues, but he did not quit. He's not a quitter. He was determined to get his college degree despite all the challenges that he encountered. And when I look at your faces and the excitement I see in your faces tonight, I know you are not quitters and you will definitely continue into bigger and better successes as well. Jonathan, in my opinion, will not only be accomplished in whatever career he chooses, I think he will be a great role model, just like many of you here tonight. The best of luck to you and Godspeed.
Thank you, Dr. Stasis. I'd like to call to the podium John Rodriguez, Professor John Rodriguez from the Computer Information Systems, where he's an assistant professor, and he will be giving 3 awards: Information Technology, Computer Science, and Engineering Science. John.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Professor John Rodriguez, and it's my honor to be here today to present the Computer Information Sciences and Engineering Department in presenting 3 of our honorable students with Graduate Achievement Awards for their respective areas of study. Could you please join me on the stage? Christian Laura Prada, David Takahashi, and Jorge Duarte. If you can, I'm gonna read a little bit more about them, if you can. The audience, please. Our students face great challenges in acquiring their degree. The world of computer technology engineering is ever evolving, and often requires students to adapt to new technology. We haven't seen the impact and importance of being able to communicate and to adjust to new technology, especially in the past 2 years of their journey. As we adjusted to a new normal, the 3 students went above and beyond in their academic endeavors and set an exemplary performance to all of their classmates. I had the pleasure to know each of you to some extent through my classes. Some of you I only had in one course. Some of you had to suffer through my courses for basically your whole career here at PCCC. But all of you surprised me and the other colleagues in my department with your successes, your motivation, and your determination through this all. We saw how engaged each of you were in classes. I was ready to ask the next challenging question and applying what you learned to solve problems both in the classroom and around yourselves. You applied what you learned in class to help solve problems around you. You all excelled through challenging curriculum while dedicating your time to other tasks as well. Full-time jobs, extracurricular activities through STEM, student activities and clubs, PTK, going to NASA, dealing with personal struggles and family struggles. Yet, you persisted and gave it your all. This may be the conclusion of part of your journey here at PCCC, but I hope to hear and see what you'll be able to accomplish wherever you go next. Maybe a new job or a new school. I know that each of you are capable of causing an impact wherever you go. I wish you good luck and great success in your futures. And everyone, please join me in congratulating Christian Laura Prada for the Computer Information Technology Graduate Achievement Award. and Jorge Duarte for Engineering Science Graduate Achievement Award.
Thank you, John. The next group of awards will be presented by Professor Petar Draculic, Associate Professor and Chair of Social Sciences. He will be presenting the Humanities Outstanding Graduate Award, the Sociology Outstanding Graduate Award, and the Psychology Outstanding Graduate Award. Petar.
Good evening. How are y'all doing today? All right. Now, we're here on a historic day, not just because of all you wonderful graduates. I am wearing a tie for the first time in 2 years, thanks to all of you. So I want to say thank you very much. And I strenuously apologize for those of you who are expecting Dr. Martha Brosna to be presenting this award. Sadly, Dr. Brosna is ill today and she could not make it. So she sends her deepest regrets. So I am here to present the award on her behalf. Okay, so this is the winner of the Liberal Arts Humanities Outstanding Graduate Award is Daniela Velasquez. Oh, I got a blurb, Daniela, relax. Okay, yeah. Daniela is receiving this award because she has the highest GPA of any humanities student graduating this spring. She is a dual enrollment student who will be graduating with both a high school diploma from Passaic Preparatory Academy and an associate's degree from Passaic County Community College. Danielle is a member of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society at PCCC and is president of the theater program and vice president of the student council at Passaic Preparatory Academy. She is also vice president of the Passaic Youth Council. She will be attending Columbia University in the fall, pursuing degrees in psychology and film studies. Congratulations. Okie dokie. All right, now on to the next one. The next honoree is for the Liberal Arts Sociology Outstanding Graduate Award. The winner of this award is Danae White. Danae White has earned a 3.92 GPA as a student in the AALA Sociology program and is, by all accounts, one of the most outstanding students in the college. Congratulations, Danae. For the final award, I am presenting this award on behalf of Dr. Lana Murphy, the coordinator of the psychology program. She also has gone ill today and at the last minute had to cancel, and she sends her deepest regrets and apologies for not being here on such a special day. Now, the winner for the Liberal Arts Psychology Outstanding Graduate Award is Jocelyn Ramos. Jocelyn has earned a 3.92 GPA as a student. She is, by all marks, an outstanding student. Congratulations, Jocelyn. All right, I'm done with you.
Thank you, Petar. The next award will be presented by Nina Louise Altsbrook Jackson, who is the Associate Professor and Chair of the English Department, and she will present the English Graduate Achievement Award.
Good evening. That's a hard act to follow. The English Graduate Achievement Award is presented annually to a student in the Associate of Arts English program who demonstrates exceptional scholarship within the courses associated with the major. This year's award recipient is Keith Burton. Keith is a diligent student who focused on timely completion and scholastic achievement while enrolled at Passaic County Community College. He stayed consistent in reaching his academic goals and completing this transfer process. He is concluding his time here at PCCC in grand fashion. Keith's efforts earned him an overall GPA of 3.87, bolstered by an A average in every English requirement and elective course within his program. For this and many other unnoted accomplishments, Keith Burton is the recipient of the 2021-2022 English Graduate Achievement Award. Due to the rigor of Keith's schedule, he is not here today, but we will be sure to get his award to him. Thank you.
Thank you, Nina. The next award will be given by Walter Baer, who is Assistant Professor and Chair of Fine and Performing Arts, and he will be giving the Communications Graduate Achievement Award.
Thank you. Good evening. My name is Walter Baer. I'm the chair of the Fine and Performing Arts Department and the coordinator of the Communications and Digital Media degrees here at PCCC. I have the pleasure this evening to give the Outstanding Graduate Award to Joseph Liguri. Joseph's an outstanding student. He's a member of Phi Theta Kappa, has the highest GPA of students in our department. He's taken his studies here at PCCC very seriously. He's always strived for and achieved excellence in his coursework. Beyond academics, he has a great love for television production, and specifically game shows. Even before he started attending my video production classes, he had already accomplished a great deal in the industry. He secured an on-air spot for himself at local radio station WGHT, where he was part of the morning show, doing weekly game show segments every Friday morning. Since March 2020, he has developed and produced his own popular children's show on YouTube called Storytime with Miss Jeanette. He produces that with his family, and his mom is Miss Jeanette. Looking ahead after graduation, he's created and is developing a game show of his own called Rhyme Time, and he's preparing to shoot a pilot this summer. Joseph, one of our finest. Also, in our degree in the AAS, he's in the AAS degree, Digital Media Production Distribution. We have to do a capstone project, which is a more lengthy documentary, and his was one of the best on the Art Factory around the corner. So you did a great job, Joseph.
Thank you, Walter. I'd like to ask John Robb III, instructor in criminal justice, to come forward to give the Liberal Arts Criminal Justice Award and the Criminal Justice Academic Excellence Award.
Good evening, Professor Walker, the chair of the department, could not be here, unfortunately, so on behalf of him and myself, I would like to present this award for the highest GPA of 3.78 amongst all his peers in the Associate of Arts in Liberal Justice, Criminal Justice Option Program. This award is being given to Alexander Domonsky. Alexander unfortunately could not be with us tonight, and unfortunately, when I graduated from here, I was unable to come to my own graduation because I was working across the street, so I'm accepting on his behalf. Gianella Diaz, could you please approach the podium? When I came through Passaic County Community College, I had Professor Trattini, who mentored me, was the chair of the Criminal Justice Department. And he pushed me, and he's been pushing me to this day to always do better, to keep trying to push myself forward, more achievements, get through college, get into my next degree, so on and so forth. So I was lucky to have the benefit of him. Gianella herself does not need that push from myself or any of her other professors. We give it to her as well, but she is a very rare type of person. In today's environment, she's got that inner drive to try to succeed, to try to get out and do the best that she can for herself and people around her. She's currently in the early college program, Passaic Preparatory Academy. She will not be graduating high school until 6/23. She'll be graduating with us Monday morning, getting her associate's degree, Associate in Science in Criminal Justice program. She is also the first in her family to have attended college. So again, you can see the strides and the inner rigor that Gianella brings. Her goal is to one day become an attorney, specializing in immigration law. And clearly, we definitely are looking forward to you going that route, and the world is going to need your services. So on behalf of Professor Walker and myself, I want to present you with this award for Distinguished Graduate.
Thank you, John. I'd like to ask Dr. Jennifer Gasparino to come forward. She is the Assistant Professor in Human Services and will give the Human Services Academic Excellence Award, Commitment to Service and Academic Excellence in Human Services.
Thank you, Dr. Knieve. Good evening, everyone. The primary mission of social work profession is to enhance human well-being and help meet the basic needs of all people, with particular attention to the needs of and empowerment of people who are vulnerable, oppressed, and living in poverty. Social workers promote social justice and social change with and on behalf of clients. They are sensitive to cultural and ethnic diversity and strive to end discrimination, oppression, poverty, and other forms of social injustice. Social workers also seek to promote the responsiveness of organizations, community, and other social institutions to individuals' needs and social problems. The mission of the social work profession is rooted in a set of core values. These core values, embraced by social workers throughout the profession's history, are the foundation of its unique purpose and perspective. Service, social justice, dignity and worth of a person, importance of human relationships, integrity, and competence. These students personify these core values. I've had the pleasure of working with both of these students in and out of the classroom, and I am honored to share in their excellence. It is my pleasure to award the Human Services Academic Excellence Award to Ainsley Rinkerman. Unfortunately, Ainsley is ill and can't join us, but Ainsley completed her degree in December with a 3.95 GPA, is a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Ainsley took every class I taught and excelled, not only as a student, but as a role model for her peers and as a person who is driven for social justice. After completing in December, Ainsley came back and served as my course navigator. She secured a job with Bergen County Perform Care and is unsure of where she's attending in the fall, but I know wherever she will go, she will do excellent. Congratulations, Ainsley. Next award, it is my pleasure to award the Commitment to Service and Academic Excellence in Human Services to my very own Ashley Diaz. I'm a little biased, I'm sorry. Ashley, too, has taken every class I taught, is a member of Phi Theta Kappa, served as a chapter officer, as a Middle States regional president, serving in several leadership positions, has been of service to the college community as a course navigator, was the first ever supplemental instructor in human services. Ashley graduated in 2020 with an AA in English and returned to seek out her passion and get her AS in human services. Ashley is a member of the All New Jersey academic team, is a PTK Coca-Cola Gold Scholar, and is the recipient of the most prestigious undergraduate scholarship, the Jack Kent Cooke Undergraduate Scholarship. It is Ashley's dedication to service that has made her exceptional. Ashley will be transferring to one of my alma maters, New York University, in the fall. Congratulations, Ashley.
I'd like to ask Professor Khalid Karani to come forward. She is Assistant Professor, Business Administration, and she will give the Business Administration Graduate Achievement Award.
Good evening. Good evening, awesome students, and congratulations to students and families and friends, of course. On behalf of the Business Department, I am proud and honored to introduce to you an outstanding student, Jonathan Gabriel. Jonathan is a business administration major graduating with 3.97 GPA. He was a member of the NJ STARS program. He received a scholarship due to his high school class rank top 10%. He is a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Currently, he is entering for Tesla and he will be transferring to four-year university for the spring of 2023 semester. He did not choose a school yet, but he will be visiting schools in the fall. In the future, after receiving his bachelor degree, he plans to work in a real estate investing. He's ambitious, determined, hard worker, and very friendly. Congratulations, Jonathan. You are on the right path. Keep going.
I'd like to have Professor Linda Carter of Early Childhood Education come forward to give the Early Childhood Education Graduate Achievement Award and the Teacher Education Graduate Achievement Award.
Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here this evening to honor all our students. On behalf of the Early Childhood and Teacher Education Department, I just want to let everyone know we come across incredible students every day who are going to be making a difference in children's lives and in their families' lives. It takes a very special person to teach very young children from the age of 2 months old right through high school and college, going all the way up. So we see it all, and we just want to really, really feel so proud of all of you, and we really want to take this evening to congratulate you all. Anyone we've worked with, that I've worked with, and Professor Pack has worked with, we are so, so proud of you. So this evening, for the AA Liberal Arts Early Childhood Graduate Achievement Award, I would like to introduce Yisbeth Espinal. If you can come up, please. I am honored to recognize Yisbeth this evening as the recipient of the PCC's Early Childhood Education Graduate Achievement Award. Ms. Espinal graduated with a 3.93 GPA. Collectively, all Elizabeth's professors and advisors in the Early Childhood Department describe her as dedicated, dedicated, and exceptional student. Her assignments and contributions in class are exemplary. Ms. Mencher, our student success coach, talks about her and how cooperative she was and how clear her goals are. So we are very, very confident that you're going to achieve all those goals. During her sessions with Ms. Mencher, Yisbeth shared her academic career ambitions and transfer plans. Due to her accelerated work in high school, we all really need to hear this. Yisbeth started her studies at PCCC at age 16. demonstrating high levels of maturity and ambition. Following graduation, Yisbet plans to work in the field of early childhood education before moving on to achieve her bachelor's degree. Yisbet participated in the ECE Future Teachers Club, as well as being an active participant in our department's tour of Felician College and anything else our department has offered, she has been involved. Faculty and advisors alike confidently agree that whenever Yisbet sets her mind to it, she will accomplish it. It is with great pleasure that I present Yisbet with the Graduate Achievement Award. Okay, our second recipient unfortunately could not be here with us this evening, but I just want to take a moment to recognize her. So for the AA Liberal Arts Teacher Education recipient is Minar Hadan. I'm honored to recognize Ms. Hadan this evening. Ms. Hadan has shared incredible excellence in all her work. Her professors demonstrate and shared with me how hardworking and diligent she is. She always comes to class prepared and ready to learn. She asks questions regularly and based on her content knowledge is always able to help her peers and share. Ms. Hadan was extremely motivated to become a teacher and making a difference in the lives of children and families. Ms. Hadan worked closely with Ms. Mencher and the department's student success coach preparing for her transfer to William Paterson University. During her meetings with Ms. Mencher, she demonstrated dedication, determination, and passion for the field of education. Again, it is with great pleasure that I recognize Minar Hadan this evening.
I'd like to call Dr. Rose up to the podium to give the legislative citations.
All right, I'm going to call up two people who have we've seen a few times already tonight. Would Ashley Diaz please come up, and Delia Casamante please come up? Well, these two gems of students are all USA academic team from New Jersey. And there are only two from each school, which means there are only 36 from the entire state of New Jersey who we consider to be our top students in the state. We had the honor of going to Trenton with them a couple of months ago to where they were officially honored. But Senator Nellie Poe, who is our senator from our district, has done special citations from them and asked if we would present them to them. So,
Okay, I'd like to ask Jahan Ahmed to come forward. She's the director of the STEM TRIO grant. And would you come forward to give the presentation for Student Support Services Academic Achievement?
Thank you, Dr. Kanivi. Good evening, and thank you all for your attendance on this beautiful afternoon. The Student Support Services programs provide support services to low-income, first-generation students and individuals with disabilities. The students being recognized today are graduating students of the SSS Classic and SSS STEM programs who have completed their requirements. Unfortunately, the SSS Classic Program Director, Ms. Cassandra Davis Blanks, could not be here, but she wanted to recognize and congratulate her students. We are so proud of you all. SSS scholars, when I call your name, please stand to be recognized. Student Support Services Program Classic, Christian Lara Prada. Rama Achan. Jaylene Blackman. Jasmine Bug. Afsana Parvin. Michael Perez. Teolis Reyes. Jocelyn Romano. And now for Student Support Services Program STEM, Trisha Akhtar. Afsana Khan. Noor Mary. Diego Pajares Herrera. Kevin Tam. Asma Sophia Kayumi. Chowdhury Mahfouza. SSS Classic, SSS STEM programs, and PCCC graduating class of 2022. Congratulations on your achievement, and we wish you all continued success always. Thank you.
Thank you. I would like to ask Claire M. Hall to come forward. You're getting a certificate? Okay. Claire will receive the High Honors Certificate, and we'll get that to you as soon as we can. Okay. Okay. Is there anyone else in the audience that we missed? Okay. All right. Very good. So I just have one question for the graduates. And this is a very important question. It's like the CWE. What time do you have to be here on Monday for graduation? Who can answer that question? What is it? Is that correct? Yes. Very good. We can proceed. Okay. I'd like to have a big round of applause for everyone who got it, all the graduates who got an award tonight. And I'd like the audience to stay seated so that the podium guests can exit. Thank you.
Time after time, I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. And bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my share